And we are live.
We are.
So what's going on, guys? Everything good?
Yeah. I think this will be the first time that we really, because they're booking so well, take an interest ahead of time of the NXT pay-per-view Battleground.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm pretty psyched to see it because it's supposed to be in the octagon.
I could see Jordan winning, but I don't think it's time for Ethan Page to win yet.
Not yet.
No, because he just had that belt a couple of months, or
Unless he's getting called up.
that could be too. That could be.
Because remember, him and Carmelo Hayes had that thing going.
Mm-hmm. That was a good feud. That was a real good feud. And it's great to have being in, the interest in NXT. Because when Vince went in and did the NXT 2.0, he just about killed it. I mean, jeez.
Yeah. I like the black and gold, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that rainbow garbage they did was terrible. That was
I didn't care for it.
2.0. Jeez.
So we got Battleground this weekend, and then on the 30th we have Forbidden Door. You said
in Scotland, what's it called? Clash at the Castle.
Oh, Clash at the Castle. That's right. Yeah, Clash at the Castle.
That should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to Drew versus Damian Priest. That's good. I think that's gonna be really good. And no reason I said because I think CM Punk's gonna get involved.
Yeah.
So.
And it should be interesting.
And we all know that they're going to headed to having Jade Cargill. She's going to be a heel. She's going to turn on Bianca.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's so obvious. So that I don't know if that might get started. That might get started there by Jade getting pissed at something that Bianca does or whatever, and get the first signs of it. But okay, the main question is, when are they going to finally stop with the stuff and have the Uncle Howdy show? When's that going to start? I mean, no, I think there was a date. I think it was it June 17th? But there's nothing going on. I can't remember what I saw on that. But yeah, because the pay-per-views, you said it was June 30th, Richard?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So.
And we're already up to eight comments already. Wow.
Oh man, we should have did a guest host tonight. We could have brought somebody in.
Maybe Dav will pop in.
Yeah, Dav might join.
We should have Brian pop in.
It says here that let's see, June 15th is Clash at the Castle.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So then that would. So maybe it was June 15th. I saw where they said that where Uncle Howdy is putting his little messages. Is going to finally make it. So maybe that's where it's finally going to. The signs are going to stop and the storyline's going to begin. So let's hope.
About time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get ready and start the counter. Good evening, I'm Richard, aka The Warden, and you are watching Spanning the Globe. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Spanning the Globe. I am your host for this evening, and man over here, Mr. Andy Bolger, the man,
Hey,
the myth,
everybody.
legend of CBB himself, Mr. Ben Walker, aka Grandpa Walker. What's going on, gentlemen?
I'm ready to span.
Let's span the globe. All right, let's check out these comments tonight.
All righty.
As always, our number one commenter,
Number one
Mr.
commenter,
Kirk Hall.
How you doing, Kirk?
What's up, Kirk Hall? Ashley Magger checking in on the leather page. We got Mrs. Warden checking in for tonight, watching us on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, babe.
Hey, Megan.
We got Mr. Gianni Martello checking in. What is going on, Gianni? Gianni again. What's going on? Mr. Scott Arns. What's going on, Scott? We got the Ultimate Cuddles checking in. What is going on?
Hey, Mark.
Ashley Magger checking in. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Love my cup, Ashley. Thank you.
Guys, got to check out Ashley's Southern Designs. She
Definitely
does
check
good
out.
with the T-shirts. She does great with the cups. Mr. Ben Walker's got that cup going.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the Grandpa logo on one side, the Spanning the Globe podcast on the other. Reach out to Ashley's Southern Design on Facebook for all your T-shirt and cup needs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We got the Wrestling Fanatic, Mr. Ricky, checking in with us. What's going on, Ricky? How's it going tonight? Platinum Swords checking in as always. What's going on, Platinum? We definitely, I don't know about the crotch of the week, man. That's not my forte there, buddy. Andy, you want to share that in CBB, or Ben share it in CBB and love those wrestling notes?
I already shared it.
All right, okay. Thank you guys. Got Mr. Nick checking in with us. What's up, Nick? Yeah, Ricky, enjoying the show? Yes, thanks, man. That HD Eagle, man, that's a bad belt, man. What's going on, Drew? Drew's checking in with us. Like I said, I'm hosting tonight. Mr. Maggard is on a little fiesta. He will be checking in with us in a little bit or so to see how we're doing. Got Mr. Gianni checking in as well. Oh, speaking of the devil himself. Well, welcome aboard, Mr. Maggard.
Good evening, fellas. How are you?
We got stowaway.
We got a stowaway. What's up, James? What's up, Michael?
Who do you think you are, just popping up in the show?
I don't know. That's not checking.
Hey, Rylan. Hey, Ashley.
Hello, Rylan. Hello, Ashley.
Hey, Rylan.
Living it up in Southwest Missouri.
Can't beat that.
No. You can't.
So guys, we got Battleground coming up this weekend, Sunday. I haven't got a chance to watch NXT yet from Tuesday. Anything good happen on Dynamite?
Well, MJF started the show out, and he pretty much called everybody out that he was going to come after, and the usual. Oh, look at that view Mark's got.
That's a beautiful view. What's going on, Kevin?
Beautiful. Them beautiful blue skies. Heck yeah.
That's beautiful.
What's going on?
It is.
Just rubbing it in,
Platinum.
That's
right?
okay. We can take it.
Uh-oh. Let me get it ready.
All right. Okay.
What's up, Nick?
I gotta make this official.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Hey. Welcome aboard, Nor.
No.
We are official. We are official.
What's
We're
up?
official.
We are official, like Steve says, like a referee with a whistle.
She's not on steroids, nor she's all psycho.
Yeah, she's off cycle, man.
You
She
can
got
tell.
the female voice back.
Her and
Thank you,
Brian
Ricky.
Cage both off cycle. Look at Brian Cage. You walking around there looking all chubby yesterday on Dynamite. Off
Yeah,
cycle.
He's a little chubby.
Okay. I'm just here for a few
That's
minutes,
coming.
guys. I'm just here for a few minutes. I was checking in.
All right.
I'll be heading home tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna be home tomorrow? Headed home?
Yep, heading home in the morning.
Cool. The
You
weather
had a
been
time,
good?
haven't you, Mark?
Yeah, the weather's been decent. We had a little rain at the beginning of the week, but it cleared enough for us to do what we wanted to do.
Looks like it's just beautiful down there.
Mr.
Roller
Jesse
coaster.
Santana checking in. Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Oh, Jesse?
Nick Carnival, what's going on, man?
He's been off cycle for 4
He's been off something.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm letting Richard run the show tonight.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is my second time, guys. I'm actually on the computer, so it's better this time than it was last time. It was a little fiasco, but it's a learning lesson.
You're doing great, Richard.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're great.
Yeah.
Room
But,
looks clean. Studio looks
Hey,
clean.
I try to keep it clean, man. I try to keep it clean.
Appreciate it.
That's right. That was a good comment there. It's like, yeah, you should have shipped the burgundy flakes. Just for one night. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
It's like
got
It's like a Hall of Fame jacket.
I didn't think about that. I should have done it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
yeah, right.
When you go on,
I don't know if it would have fit me though. I'm a 42 slim.
Okay. Well, I'm 44.
Oh, are you? Okay, it'll be a little bit bigger on me then.
44.
What kind of cycle? The juice.
Thanks, brother.
Steroids.
What's up,
Yeah,
Christopher?
They
I wish
take it
I
in
was in my regular
cycles.
studio, but I wish I was in my regular studio, but gotta
I
do
like
family
the
stuff.
studio
So.
we're at right now.
Huh?
It's a very comfortable looking studio.
It is. I'm in a
Nice
rocking chair.
in front of a
There's another
gorgeous
rocking chair
bathroom.
next to me. Come join
Look
me.
at that.
I'll tell you what, you were right. These comments fly up there, buddy.
They
Yeah, they
do. They sure do.
I'm trying to stay up to these comments. Andy, you got anything to talk about wrestling wise going on?
Well, of course, we mentioned about the Battleground pay-per-view, and it's like I said in the beginning of the show, first 5 minutes. It's like I think this is the first time we really started the show with an NXT pay-per-view. I mean, ever, because when we started the show a few years back, that's when they were doing that 2.0 garbage. And then
I mean, I like the fact that when Jordan Grace came out, she had the NXT TNA shirt on.
NXT TNA on the back. Yeah, I just love
She looked
those
good.
those two working together is going to be so
That was
great.
pretty cool.
And you would have to think that keeps going well, that it's going to be the TNA working more with WWE. I mean, I know we had Jordan at the what was it?
Royal Rumble.
Thank you, Royal Rumble. So this could, I mean, yeah, I would love to see Moose come in and have a match.
That's what I was going to say. Are we going to see a Moose McIntyre match again?
Oh, I would love it. That would
but on WWE turf?
Or Moose. I mean, I like him a lot. I would love to see him come in. You can put him against anybody.
We were talking about this the other night. Survivor Series. I think the great idea would be put Nick Aldis on the SmackDown as the head of that team and the other guy for Raw.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got a whole nother 6 months before Survivor Series.
But SummerSlam,
that would be good.
SummerSlam's when the rumors are that Roman's going to come on and take on Solo. So
yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that.
Yeah, I read that a few places. Yeah.
But it's like, okay, when are we going to finally see Jacob Fatu? I mean,
I think they're going to wait until after SummerSlam.
I'm more curious to see if Otis turns on Chad Gable.
I'm hoping it's this week.
I think it'll be the pay-per-view. I think it's had enough time to build, and all the nasty things he said to his people, and smacking them around, and But it could very well be that Gable takes the title, because I've heard that in the agreement for him to stay, WWE said, okay, you're going to be the next Intercontinental titles holder. So
yeah, I read that.
So
I also heard there's a beef between MJF and Wardlow because he took his lone wolf gimmick. That's what I was reading in the. I was reading that in the sheets.
Wardlow's another one that's going to head to WWE as soon as he can.
He's been mismanaged terribly.
Yeah. Tony Khan has not used him right the past couple of years. I mean, when they had the chance to build him up when they were him against MJF, he just quit for no reason. I mean, but that's Tony Khan booking. It's not booking.
What's up, Landon? Landon checking in. Mr. Bumgarner.
Yeah, they had that opportunity with Wardlow. And they completely blew it out of the water.
Tony Khan blew it.
They could have built him as the next Goldberg type.
Yeah, he could have been the next monster.
Right.
He could have been the next Bam Bam Bigelow. That's what I think.
Tony Khan blew it once again.
Warlow. My bad.
They had it there.
They sure did.
It was the groundwork was laying itself. It wasn't even so much Tony Khan. It was the fans' reaction. It was the way that feud, you can actually feel that feud was building and building and building.
The storyline just was going so perfect.
Right. They could have went with that storyline for a whole year.
And only one person could have killed it. Tony Khan.
Of course, and look what happened.
I would have liked to see Wardlow come back when MJF had the title and say, you thought this was over, but it just began. And I'll see you at the pay-per-view.
They flirted with that and then just didn't follow through with it.
No. They just silently let it die.
That's ridiculous, man. They could have built the company behind Wardlow.
Yeah, he was going to be their big thing, and for some reason, nope.
Shhhhh.
Shhhhh.
I mean, it was good to see the Combat Club get back together for one night. The other night.
I didn't know they split. I thought they were still together.
Well, they were together, but they haven't been on screen together for a while. Yeah. Now, is it me or does Bryan Danielson look like he's putting on a little weight? Kind of looks more chunkier than normal.
Can't get in the ring and do as much matches now. That guy has been banged up for the last 10 plus years. So
he's talking about a part-time schedule.
Yeah, he's talking about backing away a little bit.
What's up, Lane?
Yeah. Well, he was going to retire to be with his family. So I mean,
Yeah.
I agree, Kevin.
You can't do that now. You'll get canceled.
Yeah,
It's sexual harassment.
Speaking of Landon Baumgartner, he's one of the brothers of kayfabe that also help us with StreamYard.
Yeah, shout out to the brothers of kayfabe. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do today.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Like I said, thank you. It's my second time doing this thing, guys. So bear with me.
That's okay. Hey, I missed the first part of the show. Did you do the belt of the week already?
No,
yet.
actually, I was getting ready to do that. We're gonna do the belt of the week. Ben, you have that belt nearby you?
Yep.
All right, let me get this video going.
I'll watch that, and then I'll duck out. Nice.
Let me get him to go full screen. Can't get him because I'm new to this.
Click on the upper right corner of his icon there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, got it. There we go.
Oh,
You click that same button to bring you back down. The hinges.
That is nice.
This is the WWA World Junior Light Heavyweight Championship.
Nice.
Made by Ahmad Ali. As you can see, it got some similarities to the old Intercontinental.
Yep, sure does.
Classic IC, yeah.
Yep. And this thing is heavy. Nice and thick.
Did that got the Brasso treatment to it, or?
Thank you,
No.
Platinum.
That's just how the cast came out.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's how the cast came out.
Look how thick that center plate is.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
That's about 6 millimeters right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one. I've heard that before.
That's a big
Look
one.
at the edging on that belt.
Look at the size.
Yeah, it's
That's what she said.
It's pretty heavy. Leather is not overly floppy, but it's not stiff neither. It's
That
got
is
a little
nice, Ben.
flexibility with it.
Now, how are the hinges? Do they flex good?
Yeah.
How does that belt look like a punk rocker?
Right.
That's what I was saying.
That's the Mad Max Championship.
That is nice, though.
I have been building the J Crown for quite a few years. This was the last belt to complete the J Crown, so I'll eventually get them out of the box. And I found the box where they were all at, and I'll take a picture with the J Crown.
Looks good. Turn
Probably
beautiful.
next day or two.
Really nice.
Came with these little snaps.
Wow.
Very, very, very nice.
So, did we have it?
Awesome,
and that was typical.
Man.
That was typical of the J Crown belts, having the little links in between. Ben,
Gianni,
Yeah.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have.
Right there.
that is so neat. That's
There's another one. There's another belt that has those same links.
you okay, Mark?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Look how red he is.
Good.
I got him to turn red.
Good stuff. Good. You stole my line. You stole my line, Richard. You stole my line. Gave him the pilot seat. And he's
Hey,
taking over.
I told you, man. We think alike. It's weird.
Yeah, it is. No, I'm gonna duck out here in a minute, but I started off my day this morning by ziplining off the Shepherd of the Hills Tower, which is about 200 feet in the air. And if you haven't ever done that, I advise you to go ziplining anywhere. I mean, ziplining is amazing. This was a half-mile long zip line, and had a great time. It was beautiful this morning. It rained on us a couple days early this week, but we did manage to go to Silver Dollar City a day and a half. Rode all the roller coasters there. I didn't get sick, but man, it very intense. Wore me out. Rode all the roller coasters there with my kids. Having a great time. But we're going to head home in the morning. What else did I do stupid this week? We did something else this week. Oh, I did the mountain coasters. That's kind of fun.
Oh, was
Shout
that
out
fun?
to our sponsors.
Yeah. We went to this one mountain coaster.
You could regulate the speed of the car, Mark.
Yes, they have two joysticks on each side. Or levers. You pull them back and slow down and push forward to go. This one we went to, we rode it that morning, and they said we'd come back that evening and ride at a discount at night after dark. They had it lit up.
Wow.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I hear those are fun.
And I actually saw fireflies while we were waiting to go up. There's a little creek that runs through there. and saw Firefly. I hadn't seen those in a long, long time. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
When I was a kid, I used to love cats. We called them lightning bugs when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah. Fireflies, lightning. But I mentioned fireflies because we're talking wrestling tonight. So, but it was cool. This is a beautiful area, Branson, Missouri. Some of the theaters that were here when we were here last time are gone. Of course, some of the people performing are long dead. But
Andy Williams used to have a theater there.
The theater's still here. He's dead, but the theater's still there. The Jim Stafford Theater is no longer here, and I mentioned to you guys in the chat earlier that the Jim Stafford Theater is where Conway Twitty collapsed with his stomach aortic aneurysm that he ended up dying of in Springfield. But that's where it happened.
Oh,
wow. What else? Mickey Gilley's Theater, I think, is still there, but it's some other name now because he's gone.
I know Greg Brady performed somewhere down there. Barry Williams.
Yeah,
Greg Brady. Come on now.
Yeah. But there's a lot of stuff that's changed since I was here last time. Last time we were here was in 2018. And a lot of stuff's changed, and they've added some stuff, taken away some stuff, but it's just absolutely beautiful here.
They still have the Titanic Museum down there?
They do. Yep. Yeah, I took a picture of it today. I didn't go in it. I went in it last time, but didn't go in it this time. But I did take a picture of it.
Yeah, we went to the one in Pigeon Forge. It was really neat.
Yeah, it's very nice. There's a lot of cool stuff here. A lot of zip lining, a lot of mountain coasters. Of course, you got Silver Dollar City, which is actually we're just north of Silver Dollar City by about 3 or 4 miles.
Lots of good custard too.
Yeah, lots of and I got to say this because Andy brought it up. We went shopping today after I did the zip line thing, and we went to a place called The Landing, which is along a river that runs on the east side of Branson, and it's a big shopping center. And there's an Andy's Bowling there, and I took a picture of it. Sent Andy and Andy B's. I'm sorry, Andy B's. Yes, Andy B's.
Yeah.
And then we went for ice cream today at a place called Andy's Ice Cream. It's actually frozen custard. So Andy's Essence is all over Branson.
Man.
I just thought it was time to expand, and so I figured Branson was the place.
Yeah. Is that so, Landon? That's so.
I thought that was you, Landon.
Yeah. He's a boy toy. We'll do, Ricky. We'll do. Appreciate that. Well, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta take care of some domestic chores. We got to pack up and get ready to leave for tomorrow.
Well,
I'll be back next week for sure.
Have a safe trip home, Mark.
Have a safe travel, man.
Be careful.
Landon, one more thing. Landon, he brought that up. The ducks apparently are back. We drove by a place where they were before. They're not there anymore, but there's another place down the road that says Ride the Ducks. So apparently they brought the ducks back after the tragic accident. We went down to that scene today, by the way, where that happened. But anyway, just want to say hello from Branson, Missouri. We'll see you guys again next week from my regular studio.
All right, man. Safe
travels, man. All right, y'all have a good night.
Thank you for letting me do this tonight.
You bet.
You have a good safe trip, man.
See y'all later.
See ya.
All right, man. Bye. So we had a little surprise guest from his little getaway.
Yeah. Looks like he's had a great time. That's what vacation's all about.
So we talked about we got the upcoming shows coming out. June 30th is the Clash at the Castle.
No, that's June 15th.
Oh, June 15th. My bad.
Yeah.
Going to be Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. The return of CM Punk after his injury.
Yep. And we got Sami Zayn's taking on Gable.
Who do you got to win?
Well, Sami hasn't had the belt that long, but if it was in the contract deal to sign to get him back, part of the deal is he gets the belt. I guess it's Gable.
Mm-hmm.
Sami's never had the Intercontinental for a long time that I can remember. He's had it a couple other times, but not for like a long time. But
I think
he's a face.
Yeah, I think the twins are going to cause him to lose the belt.
Yeah. If it was part of Gable's contract, to stay, I'm sure that's what they'll do. So.
What's up, Gary? Thanks for checking in, man.
Hey, Gary. Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. Are both tag team titles up, or is it just one tag team title that's up? I can't even remember.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure at all.
I don't think they announced the other one yet, but they'll more likely put a tag title the other
You know,
both tag titles up.
the Raw tag titles, the round center plate, that one's really growing on me.
It is. It's growing on me too, because the more I see the close up of it,
the details of it are amazing.
Yeah, the more I like it. And
nothing
I like
nothing against the SmackDown one. I love that too, because it's such a tribute to the classic, tags that they from years ago.
Yeah, the SmackDown tags, I love them too. I like the black and gold.
Mm-hmm. So glad to see WWE taking pride in their belts again.
Just needs a splash of color though in the globe.
Yeah, that's the one thing I wish they would have had some kind of color on the SmackDown tags.
They could have put some blue on there for the globe.
That's what I think. I think they should do like a sea blue or sky blue.
Yeah, blue on the globe.
Just give it a little.
Nice. I agree.
So Andy should have a new cup day next week.
I cannot wait. Ashley does such nice work on those cups.
I gotta admit, those belts are growing on me too. Just to see the way the etching on the belt, I guess you want to call it, especially the globe and everything. It just sits perfectly.
The etching is so wonderful on the Raw tags. Like I said, I wasn't thrilled when I saw it. It's like, oh, great, circles. But it's so well detailed that you can overlook that and enjoy it,
Awesome, James. It's always good. Share it in the group, man. Share it in the group.
Yes. Share it in all of our groups. Yeah, I saw
you stole my question or my next
what do you
thing
guys
to
thought
say.
about
I actually I didn't see it. So Ben, you want to speak on that?
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Christopher Reigns asked about the MLW, the new MLW heavyweight title. I don't like it. It looks too similar to the middleweight championship. The old one was was a newer version of the original, and there was nothing wrong with the one that they just replaced. I thought that was a nice belt. I've had it before myself.
It's a gorgeous belt, the one they just replaced.
Yeah, it is.
Size to it.
What's up, Vinny?
Yeah, that second version was a very nice design. It's beyond me of why they replaced it, but I always remember most recently Jacob Fatu had that belt for years.
Belated birthday to your brother.
And so he did. He carried that belt, and he started to become more recognized with that title. And I don't know. I just the newer version is not ugly, but I would prefer.
Sure, just left it alone.
Version 2.
I mean, it's like, okay, when the WWE
I gotta look at it after the show.
When the WWE replaced the classic Intercontinental with what they got now, it's like, why?
Right. Why fix something that's not broke?
It's a step down or a step back.
It's like the U.S. title. You took a step up.
Yeah.
When they replaced the U.S. title, and there's even talks of them talking about replacing that title. Like, leave it alone.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
It was
only
time
change
for.
I would like to see is put blue around the stars at the top. That's
the
only I would make.
It was time to replace, the tag titles. The years
those
ago.
went on for years.
Years. I mean, look how long the spinner stuck around. That design stuck around. That is the longest used heavyweight championship design in the history of WWE, WWF, WWF. No other belt survived as long as that one, and that was a custom. That was basically a custom-made belt from John Cena.
Exactly.
They should have replaced that design. Years before they did. How long did that design last? Like 8 years.
Something like that. And Edge had it for a while with his design on it.
And then the Miz calls himself having his own design by just flipping the logo upside down. There's all kind of stuff. So
didn't he buy the one? Didn't he do the screw so it stayed like an M?
Well, no, that
where it
was
stopped
done
spinning?
during John Cena. That was done during John Cena's reign.
Oh, okay.
But
the Miz had it when he had that turned upside down for M.
right, right, yeah, they had the stop screw in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then Wrestling Superstore started selling that screw where you could just make it where it doesn't spin. That they still sell that.
And I've heard Edge say a couple of times that he never liked his spinner belt. He went along with what he was told to do, but he did not.
He had his own design.
Yeah, and I've seen people have that one made up, and that one didn't do anything for me. I can, if that was his
it
was chintzy looking, to be honest with you, Ben.
It needed some tweaking with that art.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't stand out. It looked like he tried to take an Intercontinental title and inject it with, some, modified art.
I liked his spinner.
Yeah, I have it. Nice, it's nice belt.
Good look.
I gotta say the Signature Series plates were 100 times better than the original. And then I seen the platinum version of the John Cena, the SmackDown version. That seems nice. Probably even better in person.
Yeah.
There was a comment. Where was it? Kept the Undisputed version 2. That's one of my favorite designs.
That was by Ricky right here. This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That I always like that. Awesome. I always
love it. Everything.
Yes. I have 2 of them. I have the original Figs Inc. one, but it got damaged. It got water damaged when it was sitting in storage. But then I bought the I won the newer version from the shop.
Did Figs do a version of that with the scratch logo? With the WWF, or sorry, the WWF, not the WW, the WWF scratch logo? Did they?
No, just the WWE one.
Okay.
Excuse me. It wasn't sanctioned. They didn't get your permission, man. That's what the problem was. All right.
What are you guys getting these version 5s or the Undisputed?
That's what I was going to ask.
There's only 2 versions.
Yeah.
The smaller and the bigger. And the bigger had the black outline.
Yeah.
So only 2 versions I know of. Everybody says version 3, 4, 5. I'm like, where's 3, 4, and 5 at? There's only 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my understanding. The smaller one, they went with the bigger one with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I got. I got that version.
It had the black outline. The version 1, they didn't sell for long. Because as soon as they sold version 1, version 2 came out.
The version 5 was in between the version 1 and 2.
Okay.
3 was held by Eddie. Okay.
I don't know where you guys getting 3, 4, and 5 from. It's 2 versions. One with the black outline and one, the smaller one.
Only 2 I knew of.
Me too.
Yeah, I think mine has that clamshell.
I don't think any of them had the WWE logo, the actual belt. I think that was just the shop put that logo on the edge of the belt.
Mine has the scratch logo at the top in the middle.
Yeah, I love that version too. Okay. I missed it.
I showed you guys my spinner, right? The first spinner I got. I did a custom with it. I did a green, like a forest, or I think it was like a hunter green in the front. I still have it. I had it restoned. And in the back, I got an orange croc backing. I wanted to go out of the box and do something different
Interesting.
with my original spinner. Thanks, Johnny. So yeah, anybody get any new belts come in?
Well,
Yes.
I got my undisputed.
Oh, you got
I
your
got
undisputed?
I got it's still in the box, so I got to get. I'll have it up for next week's show. And I got to put my Roman plates on it too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
By
okay.
the way, are the Cody plates? Does anybody know, are the Cody plates back in stock at the shop?
They wasn't when I looked the other day.
Okay.
I mean, I can look right now.
They got to be getting close then if they're not, you know?
But I don't think they were in stock.
Okay.
I looked over there, and I wasn't looking for those, but they have the picture up there. But it'll tell you if it was ready to ship.
Okay.
Are the coupon codes working for the side plates?
It's free shipping.
Not the 30%.
Fanatics?
Not the 30%. The best I used it towards my undisputed. Pepper 15 got me 15% off, which is better than nothing, because they're not all the 30% coupons are not working on the undisputed, and I think the World Heavyweight Championship.
The Cody.
Yeah, when you open.
The Cody plates are not in stock.
Does it still say delivery in July? That's what I think.
Now, what's the difference if you offer from the Euro shop? Don't you have to pay a little bit more?
Oh, wait a minute. I just clicked on it. It said they're in stock.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Might have to jump on that.
You see, it doesn't say it on the main page, but when you click on the actual the link for that those side plates, it says in stock, ships within 1 business day.
Have you noticed too that on Fanatics or the shop that they always, every once in a while, they give you like a $10 fan cash? They're not doing that anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
They stopped it. They used to give it to you like when the pay-per-views came on, they would drop that in there like $10, $15.
I think they did that right around the time they stopped letting people use their 30% coupons towards the undisputed. They took that away, and then they quit doing the fan cash. So I don't know what happened there. I don't think it's too bright, but hey, their business.
I think WWE got involved with that because they were outselling the shop.
Yeah.
I mean, when they worked together, but.
Well, Fanatics sources the shop, I believe, don't they? So it's all the same.
Yeah.
Now,
but sometimes sometimes they'll have specials on Fanatics and not on the shop, and vice versa.
Yeah, I found Fanatics is a little bit friendlier with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing a show here.
Oh wow, cool.
That's one I need.
Share it in the group, James.
That's what I need to get.
Put it on the page.
Logo Continental. That's one I don't have that one. I have the Ultimate Warrior, but I don't have the red block logo.
So, while we're here, I want to give a shout out to a couple podcasts. Also, when we're done with the conversation here. Sorry, Ben. I'm just trying to keep up with these comments.
They're flying in, aren't they?
Oh,
so,
I was going to say.
You guys notice between Fanatics and the shop, who delivers faster?
Fanatics.
Experience.
I ordered that Undisputed on Friday. I had it Monday.
Wow.
Fanatics. I mean, and it's supposed to be everything's the same people, but I've never had one problem with Fanatics. So I've been, I just stick with them.
What were you going to say, Ben?
No, go ahead.
I will pick up version 5. Post it in the group, Vinny. Yeah, this is going pretty good. Guys, thanks for letting me do this. Mark, it's second time doing this. Just you got to keep up with these comments too.
Yeah, you're doing fine, Richard. Doing great. Yeah, if he shares that, get that from the group and we can share it with everybody, that the V5.
Yeah, share that in the group, Vinny. James, also share your belt in the group, man. We encourage you to do so. Your wrestling memorabilia and stuff like that.
I'll tell you what, Vinny, if you want to send it to me through Messenger, I'll get it to Richard. However you want to do it.
Let's see. Yeah, if you share it in the group, it'd be better for me because I'm new to this, so I wouldn't be able to show it on the show live. Like I said, I got to get my belts. I got belts. Well, I'm surrounded by belts here. I got 3 belts here. I got about 4 or 5 belts behind me. I still got my case. Believe it or not, the wife's getting on me to organize my room. She says, you have stuff all over. I'd like to see it organized. And she's kind of encouraging me. So she wants to see everything I have that's up, not
encouraging you nicely, Richard.
Yes, definitely. What else is going on? Did you get any new figures, Andy?
Actually, let's see here. Where's it at?
I have so many new things that I haven't even put out yet.
Uh-huh.
I just keep buying them and stacking it.
I got CM Punk.
Oh, wow. Let me zoom in real quick. Let's see.
It's not a rare or anything. It's not the Chase one, but heck, this is my first CM Punk action figure. So he's got the little Ring of Honor.
Does it come with anything under his jacket? The shirt, or is he just bare chested?
He's just bare chested, and it says on his belly, the tattoo on his belly, and he does have the Pepsi tattoo on one shoulder and whatever's on the other one. But
now was that? Ooh.
Oh, you got the Chase! Wow, how many chases do you have in your collection now, Ben? You got quite a few chases, Ben?
Yes. I don't know if it's just because my area, they like to stock the chases on the shelves, but yeah, I tend to get chases. It's just like I got the Chase Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm. With the blue belt, with the blue boots.
Oh no, that's.
Oh, you got the blue boots. You got the blue boots.
Oh, there it is.
I seen a guy in a group. He got 6 of them.
Oh, well, you do got it.
Wow.
There you go.
There's a
regular. The regular version.
There's plenty of them on the shelves. There's a regular one and the blue boot one. So.
And I gotta say that Captain Lou is on point too.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, that's nice, man. They have really stepped up the figure game, man. The face skins and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I did buy a new figure today, but
what's up, Austin? Thanks for
Austin.
checking in, buddy.
I'm gonna send that off.
First time checking in with us. It's a real good buddy of mine. I've known him for years. First time checking in with us live. So that is the Indie Punk, right, guys?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that Punk from the Indies? Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, that's right. Drew got his around the same time I got mine.
Awesome.
It's an awesome belt, isn't it, Drew? But I got to be truthful. When it first came out, I thought, what are they doing putting black stones on the WW and what are they doing? But like a lot of other belts, just kind of grew on me and, it happens.
Like I said, once I got the Undisputed, I actually got the world title first with you guys, remember? And then I got the Undisputed after. And then I had to get the Shop Ride.
Yeah. It's so nice.
The
So
tags
well
on my
done.
next 2 belts. I just like the quality of WWE's. The belts now they're really stepping up their game as far as.
I think my next one might be the Raw tag.
Yes, Raw tag and the SmackDown tag.
Yep. Ichiban.
Some people like to buy 2. Some people like to buy 1. I just don't have the room for 2. I wish I could have 2.
Yeah, exactly. There's the room factor. There's the cost factor. I mean, one's fine with me. I mean,
I think if I had to do a set of tags, they would have to be the demolition tags. I'd have to have the set.
A custom pirate title.
Go back up to Vinny's last comment. Not yet. I'm still waiting on my pre-orders from the Dudley boys and the Harlem Heat.
Oh yeah, that's right. They came out with the whole thing. Okay.
How much longer do you have to wait for the Dudley boys, Ben?
I don't know. They're on back order now. They said June. They said June. People were supposed to get them in May. So I think some people got them, but nah, my order's showing back ordered again. And then the Harlem Heat they said August. So we'll wait on that. But yeah, the one with the guitar, I did not pre-order it yet. I guess I need to go in there and look for it.
Is the Harlem Heat coming out with the special attire, Ben, or WCW attire or something like that?
I think it's WCW. I think it's the red attire. Let me confirm that.
I like that one.
I think it's
Wasn't that
it's the red attire.
That was their first appearance, right?
I think it's a reissue. I think it's a reissue.
Oh, reissue. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a reissue. So,
Austin knows because he's helped me out getting the figures. I used to get them by the set.
It's just so great that WWE is putting out figures that everybody wants. And my only hope is that, okay, let's hope this leads to Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express.
Oh, I wish.
Jim Cornette. I mean, Jim Cornette, maybe. I don't know. That would be so wonderful.
I'm just happy that the figures actually look like the wrestlers.
Yes, unlike
compared to Jax? Back in the day.
Wasn't it the Jax figures back in the day were like, who the heck is that? What Jax had some questionable.
Yeah, they were off.
Oh, it's like what were they?
Yeah, the rubber ones. Those. What were the? They weren't the Bone Crushers, were they? The rubber ones, the short.
The Bone Crushers. Yeah, the Harlem Heat is in the black attire.
Okay, but the Flames.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I pre-ordered them back on March 15th. No, they're going to keep pumping out Hogan's. March 15th, and it's slated to arrive by August 17th.
No, I just saw.
I haven't watched it yet.
I just saw Platinum where it's on YouTube, and I got to sit down and watch. I think they're doing 4 episodes, so I got to sit down and watch the first one. Probably do that this weekend. Looks great.
Believe it or not, I've been letting them build up. Now that they're done, me and the wife usually watch them together. But she's like, "You can watch them, Don't wait for me." I'm like, "Okay, I'll start watching them tomorrow."
Yeah.
Oh, you sent us the clip. I'll have to watch it after the show, like I said, Rick, because I'm fairly new to this. Otherwise, I'd pop it up on the screen.
Okay, Vinny sent me the pictures. Vinny sent me the pictures of the Undisputed. I'm gonna put them in the show chat. Richard, do you know how to load it or?
No, I don't know how to. If you want, I can go you full screen. I can put you full screen.
What? Hold up my phone.
I have to learn how to do that. Yeah, let me see.
Okay.
Right there. There you go.
Can you see it? Okay.
Yep. Actually, that's the version I have. That's the bigger version. That's exactly the one I got. Exactly that one.
That's the version 5, I believe.
Yep. That's the one I got.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, like
Nice.
I said, guys, I'm new to this, but Vinny, I have to agree with you. The head scans on these figures, I mean, it's like looking at the wrestler. The way things have changed from years ago, from the LJNs.
I mean, they're doing
now
head to toe full body scan. I've seen where the guys, they bring the wrestlers in and they stand there and they spin them around and does a full body scan from head to toe. So,
and I like the flashbacks. I can't talk tonight. Where they show you, like, for instance, the Steiner brothers in their original gear.
Yeah.
Me and Andy had mentioned it a while ago. Have what's his name? Barry Windham and Mike Rotundum, Team USA.
Yeah. And I would love to see the varsity club, NWA varsity club. Kevin Sullivan,
yes.
Rotundo, and Steiner when he was a part of the original varsity club. I would love to see that.
Yep.
Kevin Sullivan would be
Believe
perfect.
it or not, Vinny, I got my title from John Barbarossa was re-leathered and everything re-stoned. I lucked out big time with that belt. Yeah, but it's amazing how much the body scans and face scans, down to the tattoos and stuff like that.
I mean, it's so good. I mean,
the only thing that disappoints me now is the video games, because they can't put the tattoos in a create a wrestler, but they can put them on the wrestler in the game, but you can't use them to create your wrestler because there was a licensing thing and was with Randy Orton's tattoos.
The AEW video game is just a disappointment all the way around.
I mean, it was a little disappointing for me, but it brought me back to No Mercy.
I mean, didn't I see somebody's got it for 64? I've seen people showing pictures where it was on sale for $10 at Walmart. It's like, oh man,
I've seen it recently for $5.
Jeez, wow.
Yep, they still can get their likeness. It's just amazing how much technology has come today. I mean, look at the Lou Albano one. I keep on bringing that one up. The face scan on that Lou Albano's figure is just like looking at him on TV.
Well,
down to the picture of him on the T-shirt and everything.
The last Captain Lou was the LJN way back when. I mean,
yep.
So it's nice to see Captain Lou back in.
Did they ever make a new figure of the Jimmy Hart after the LJN? They did? Was it Mattel? Okay.
Yes, I have it. It's in here somewhere. It's got the Hulk Hogan gear on.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And we also, the TNA figures are coming out by, what was the name of the company again?
Power
Town. That did the Power Town figures, yeah. I mean, I like them, but they're $50 each.
I'm not right. I'm not buying those.
I like TNA, but I'm not going to spend $50 on a Jordan Grace or a Moose. I'm sorry, it's just
no. Yeah.
Those figures are not going to move, and they're going to have to drop the price on them. Watch. Yeah,
big time. If they were smart,
they hit it.
Of those first figures they came out with. Do a second edition of
those.
Those sold
they
crazy.
Hit it big with those figures. A lot of people want to have the classic wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like us. We want the classic guys.
If they don't want to do all the original ones, do another version of Carrie, because all the Carries have sold like that by Power Town. Do another Carrie. Do it all the Von Erichs. Do Fritz. Do Kevin. Do the family.
Didn't they have 3 different versions of Carries? They had the diamond version, and then they had the 2 regular ones.
I think there's just 2 versions of Carrie, isn't there, Ben? In Power Town? Yeah, just 2.
Okay, so it was the diamond version and the regular version.
Right.
But wouldn't that be great if Power Town did the Von Erich family? Oh man, that would sell.
Oh, I would definitely buy it. I would definitely buy it.
You get Fritz and all the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Vinny. I do have that one. I have the one with Jimmy Hart. He's in all yellow. The Hulk Hogan one when he was with.
And who's in charge of selling those is Greg Gagne.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. The new TNA figures are $50.
Johnny, they're going to be probably $50 each, man.
They are. They're $50.
And like I said, I like the guys they have in there, but I'm not going to pay $50 for them.
No,
I'm not. No.
I mean, I'm a fan of the show, but do I really want to pay $50 for the figures? No.
Wouldn't you guys just love it if Power Town came out and did a Road Warriors? Oh my God.
Road Warriors, Nikita Koloff,
Yeah.
Ivan Koloff.
Yeah. It's like, why no Nikita? There's only been one Nikita, and it really didn't look like him. When they had him and Ivan, sorry, it didn't really look like Nikita.
Well, Power Town should do the whole Von Erich family from the father and all the brothers.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know about the little brother, but
if they did the Von Erich family, it would be the fastest seller ever. It would be gone in minutes, the pre-orders for it.
I think it would be one of the hottest ones that came out.
Yeah.
And have it as a set, with all of them are in one box.
Carrie is their biggest seller, and that would just go crazy. I mean,
see, Lane agrees too. A demolition one would be good too.
And you talk about detail. The Power Town, they don't miss any detail. It's perfectly done. Perfectly.
What I want to know is
Brody.
Has anybody actually taken one out of the box to see how the quality is, as compared to today's figures?
I've heard the quality.
Is it light plastic? Is it heavy, Andy, in the box?
No, it's very light. I mean, I won't take him out because of obviously value in that, but I mean, the detail on it is just amazing.
The My Via box, I like that too. The only one I want though is the grandfather, man. I'd have to buy that loose because I want to do the Bloodline family.
I'd wait to buy that set because they're sitting on the shelves. The shelf warming.
Andy, put that back up. I'm going to zoom in for you.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I noticed that, Ben. Even my Target over here in the Walmart too. Yeah, they knocked it out of the park with that Bruiser Brody.
Sorry, there's so much glare on it's hard to see, but
no, they nailed that. They nailed that big time.
And I got a real good deal because these are the uncirculated for display purposes only. It says on it, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, I remember when they were $4.99, $9.99, Gianni. Oh wow! I mean, that's not too bad if you like it, man. You know what I mean?
Well, custom figures go up in prices.
Power Town Mokies. Mark is saving up to get.
He just can't stay away. We need to get Spanning the Globe figures. We need to get that hooked up.
How about a Power Town Gianni figure?
That's too easy, man. Oh, you're saying they're $60, Gianni, the TNA figures?
60. I thought they were 50. 60, or is that with shipping and handling? Yeah, well, I can see that.
He's spamming the Ozarks. You're spamming from the Ozarks.
They have some bundle for them too, for the TNA figures. If you buy all the set.
Chris, we spoke to him last night. He's doing pretty good, man.
He's doing good. You never know when he might pop up.
And guys, don't forget to check out the Double Drop Kick podcast every other Tuesday with Kevin Davenport as well. Check out his page on Facebook. Give him some love. Give him a like.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Also, check out his YouTube as well. Kevin does a great show. Pops on here every once in a while. I agree, Austin. I agree.
I thought at one time they did plan one and they pulled it or something.
Yeah, it never happened for some reason. Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. The family box.
The box set is $60. I don't want to pay $60 for that set. The only one I want is the grandfather.
What, the box set for what? The Von Erichs? Or the
It might
Maivia
be
one?
it
It's
might be a one,
$70.
yeah.
It's $70.
Yeah,
I
it's
just came from
$70
Walmart
over here,
today.
Gianni. Kirkall, what's going on, man? Expanding the glow box set. Definitely. That's what we need, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know a guy that can get it done. I've always thought about that, having my promo character made into a figure.
You can do it. There's
Just to
places
see
out there
what
that'll do it.
see
You
how it
used to
come
be able
out.
to
I
go
would hit it.
to
I would hit up Sim Bodhi. Sim Bodhi,
Sin Bodhi
he does
is
some good work.
probably he is the best action figure. He can take anything you request and not only make it, but make it so well done. His work is amazing. Sin Bodhi is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's good, man.
There's nothing he can't make. He can do anything.
Guys, we're heading into the second hour. Thank you guys for tuning in to us, and thank you for being patient with us.
I guess we should do our sponsors.
I will get to the sponsors. I want to give a shout out to, of course, the show is sponsored by Mark Leather. Contact Mark for all your belt leather needs. Mark does great work on his belts. I'm not saying this because he's our friend, but he does nail it out of the park. What's up, Jason Cortez? Thanks for joining us tonight. Shout out to Ashley's Southern Design for all your t-shirt and cup needs. Check out Ashley on Facebook. Contact Ashley if you want a graphic tee made or a cup. She's the master of that. Reach out to her on Facebook, Ashley Southern Designs. Yep. Again, be sure to check out the Double Drop podcast with Mr. Kevin Davenport every other Tuesday night on the Facebook. If you're not a member of the group, join his group. Subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Also, big shout out to the Brothers of Kayfabe. Without them, we couldn't do what we do today. Shout out to them guys for allowing us to do what we do and doing a show every Thursday night. And the more you know, guys, the more you know.
The more you know.
Somebody wants to give us a shout out. Let's bring her aboard. What are you guys doing? Shout out to the guys. Thanks for doing the podcast the rest of the evening.
Let me see your damn receipt. Here's your damn card.
Ben's brother wants to check in.
That's Sven. That's Sven.
That's Sven Walker.
Ben Walker. That's
I think we did something wrong. Mark's kind of mad right now.
He's upset because
hold on, let me say something. If somebody else send me that damn link about the undisputed title, I'm gonna block you. I done had 5 people. Look, there's 2 versions of the undisputed championship. I don't care what you say. There. 2. One with the black outline, one without the black outline. You can come up with your own version if you want. It's 2. Don't nobody else send me that damn link.
Hey, Jason. Oh my God, Gianni. Gianni, stop.
Come on, guys. It's all love. Come on. All right. Let's see. What can we talk about next, guys? I'll tell you what. I stopped collecting the regular figures. Like, my son really got me into the pops. Now, every time I see a pop that I want, I got to grab it.
Yeah, the Funkos are pretty good.
The Funko Pops. I'm looking for the gold and black Undertaker one and the Kane one. Those are 2 hard ones to find. They had them on Fanatics and then they were gone.
Richard, did you ever get the Cody where he's got the red going down his shoulder? When he had the pulled muscle.
Yes, I did. Hold on. Matter of fact, it's right here.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have yet.
I actually seen that and I had to get it.
Yeah,
see it
I like
right
that.
on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
My lighting is a little dark today, guys. Excuse my lighting. Yeah, when I seen that, I had to get it. I want the Usos in white too. I got the one where they're in black.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually bought the Rocky Maivia figure from the heck's the name of that group, that place, Five Below. I seen it
Five
there,
Below,
and I'm like, I gotta grab that.
Every once in a while, Five Below surprise you with what they had. They
Get off this lawn. Yeah, Austin's got a mean pop collection, man. He has one of the biggest wrestling pop collections I've seen.
I had a
He actually
customer
bought
at
it.
work.
The only thing
that
about
had a whole
pops that they
bunch of
haven't
them.
done that I wish they would is they have those huge ones. And yeah, I'm partial to him, but
Yeah.
I would love to see a big Roman Reigns. Come on.
Hey, Chris,
Like
is it up
the
for sale?
10-inch ones.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, is the UWF title for sale? I'm looking for one.
Trade you.
Yeah, I agree, Andy. They should make the bigger ones. I think they would sell out like hotcakes, man.
Yeah, not one WWE figure. Have they done that in the big ones? So
No.
Exactly,
so.
Platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're not really expensive. They're not really expensive.
They're not.
But they gain value. A lot of people, those things are highly collectible and sought after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know somebody buys them as soon as they drop, or they have a pre-order. They'll start pre-ordering them up. Like Austin used to work for GameStop, and I would hit him up when the pre-orders came in. I would put 5 on each. There you go, Ben. Here's your answer.
I tried.
We tried. We tried.
When I did that giveaway, I knew it was going to the right person, to the right home, who's gonna love that belt, and love the fact that he got that belt, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Andre had
Really.
the biggest pop out of the pops so far.
I have that one. But no, it's like you said.
I have that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do need to do the 10-inch ones. I got the horror figures. I got the bigger ones. You guys seen them last October when I got those.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are nice too.
I wish they put a Flair one out with him doing the 4 Horsemen sign.
That would be cool.
You know?
Yeah. Arn Anderson owns that trademark.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they haven't done Arn, Tully, or Wyndham. So I guess we're just going to get Flair.
Because Arn was smart.
Oh, he was smart.
Nobody else trademarked it and got the trademark on the 4 Horsemen. Arn was like, okay, I'll take it.
And nobody else did it it just sat there for years.
It sat there, right?
Nobody took it.
Right.
Good for Arn.
Sat there.
It went to a great person.
You're welcome,
Chris.
man. Always, man. I
went to a wonderful home, Christopher.
I told these guys, I was like, I got the perfect person in mind. I know he's gonna appreciate it. Because I've given belts away before, and then they go up for sale a couple days later.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. I've given away probably about 20 belts. And I would say out of those 20, 15 went up for sale.
Yep. Defeats the purpose.
Right. Why did I give it away?
Yeah, you went to all that trouble, and then somebody goes and sells it.
I 2 of them I sent to Canada on my dime. A brass belt to Canada is like $65, $70 shipping.
It's crazy.
And guys put them right up for sale. I was like, wow. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
But thank you, Chris, man. Thank you for always being a loyal viewer. All you guys, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
We really appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
We try to be the best podcast out there, and not just in the belt community, just not the wrestling collectibles, but overall. And Mark put this idea together, put this all together, brought us on as a team. I came I came on this team on the back end, and he definitely you guys welcome me with open arms, and just doing this weekly has been very therapeutic for a lot of people in the belt hobby, in the belt community. And again, you guys all watching, like and subscribe if you don't currently like and subscribe, and please continue to support our efforts and what we're trying to accomplish, and it's just to be a part of the community and have a good time. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for letting us come into your home every Thursday night. It's awesome, man.
Yep, we appreciate every viewer.
Every free belt that
I don't know about you guys. I look forward.
And we have a lot of fun on here. We truly do.
Yeah.
Only thing gets a little crazier is our group chats, but
yeah. But you know what? We've grown to be. We started as friends, and we've actually turned into like family. I consider you guys my family.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Shout out to BA. What's going on, BA?
What's up, Brian? Go right ahead.
I know who you were, BA. You were the badass kid back in elementary school that cut up when there was a substitute teacher. That was you.
Right.
That's who that was.
That's
it. Was BA right there.
I guarantee.
I'm guilty. I was one of those kids.
Substitute teacher days were great. When you walk in that classroom,
I used to
right.
The only thing that was better than that was when you walked through right there, because you're watching TV show.
That was the attack mode then.
The best thing about a substitute teacher is when they butcher people's names.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that was the funny thing, and we used to laugh. And then one kid would be like, "That's not my name."
Is this Jamo? No, Jamal.
Jamoni.
Yeah. For
all right,
real.
I'm gonna put you guys on the spot. I got an idea. I'm gonna put you guys a little bit on the spot.
Okay.
I'll start with Ben. Favorite wrestling moment ever? Your very first favorite WrestleMania moment?
You said WrestleMania?
Could be back when you were a kid. It could be wrestling in general. One of your favorite moments in wrestling in general.
You making me trying to think for nearly 50 years of watching wrestling. The first time I saw the Road Warriors live, I was in elementary school, and the AWA. I grew up in Chicago. For those that don't know, the AWA was our main territory, and they used to come to my high school. There's actually a video clip. I can't find it now. There was a video clip of that house show.
So you seen them in the denim when they came out in the all denim?
No. They were the Road Warriors. They AWA. So this is after they left Georgia. They were not the AWA tag champs yet. I think this was right before they won the titles. But it was a house show against Vern. I think it was Greg Gagne and somebody else. And I always remember that image of them coming out of the locker room down to the ring. Well, I played high school basketball, and I used to be in that same locker room that they dressed in. That was our locker room. But I was in elementary school. But that's one of the early memories I have. A lot of my early memories watching Dick the Bruiser, Crusher, Baron von Raschke, Crusher Blackwell, Andre the Giant. All these guys, they were boosted in the AWA. Gagne and Brunzell. Yeah, the High Flyers. Oh yeah, I remember them. Jesse Ventura and Adrian Adonis were the AWA tag champions for a time. So I grew up with that territory. Ken Patera, who's a Facebook friend of mine, he sent me a Facebook friend request. Dude, I freaked
Wow.
when he sent me that. I grew up watching Ken Patera.
I used to like
Mr. USA,
Ken Patera as a kid.
Ken Patera. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like Ken Patera. I didn't like him when he turned and he was with Jerry Blackwell and Sheik Adnan El Casey when they were the Sheiks. They were the AWA tag champs for a little bit. That's who Van Raschke and Crusher and Von Raschke beat them for the belts, and they were basically transition champions for the Road Warriors to win the tag titles. So I grew up, like I said, I grew up in the AWA territory. I watched the NWA. I watched World Class. We didn't really watch much WWF. Well, me and my friends did. We watched a little bit of it, but just my memories is mainly gonna be AWA. So if you're less than 40 years old, you probably ain't gonna know half of the stuff I'm talking about, and that's okay. But we have technology now. You can go back and look at it. But yeah, that and then WWF came along and started to warm up to it.
I mean, me as a kid, I seen my dad. I was introduced to Superstar Billy Graham when my dad used to watch it back when. My favorite moment, believe it or not, I was a Hulkamaniac growing up as a kid. Hulk Hogan versus the Iron Sheik. Andre the Giant versus Jimmy Snuka when Snuka jumped off the top of the cage for the first time. There's so many moments of wrestling that I remember as a kid growing up. I mean, I remember seeing Bob Backlund at our local auditorium right around the corner from my old house in Ridgewood, New York. Oh, wow. Andy, what's your favorite moment?
Well, I kind of had my favorite moment in wrestling, obviously, was Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat WrestleMania 3. Best
One of my
match
favorite
ever.
matches of all times. One of my favorite matches of all time.
But on a personal note, 1995, I won a contest where I answered a trivia question. The question was, who's the first WWE person in the Hall of Fame? Well, it was Andre. So I called in.
Wow.
I said, okay, we're gonna take you down to get you tickets, come down to the Cincinnati Gardens to see Raw. It's like, okay, great. So we get there, and we're looking for the people who are supposed to meet us there. Nobody's there, so we're going in like different rooms, different doors. We went in one room. We were in the WWF locker room, and Razor Ramon turns around, looks at us. Razor Ramon turns around and looks at us and says, I don't think you guys are supposed to be in here. It's like, oh, okay. Sorry, Razor. So we got out of there. Somebody found us. Yeah, somebody found us and took us upstairs where we were supposed to go. Didn't know we were supposed to. And turned out they had food for us. We're sitting down eating. And all of a sudden, they're like, something's going on. It's like, what's the deal? Everybody's acting kind of weird. In walks The Undertaker and Paul Bearer.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing, Gianni. I'll bring that up in a minute.
And got to meet The Undertaker, get his autograph, Paul Bearer's autograph. Paul Bearer was nice as can be, but boy, Undertaker was like he always did. He lived the character. He was The Undertaker. Not a smile, just look up at you real stern, shake your hand, But those were my two greatest moments.
I also
that was one thing I'm going to bring it up, like Gianni just mentioned.
You ran into Jamie Snuka, Richard?
What was that, Ben?
No, go ahead.
Actually, me and my mother, we were walking on the opposite side of the arena. Right next door, they had a gym.
Mm-hmm.
And we're walking down the street, and I when you're a kid, you're not looking up, you're not watching where you're going. So
Yeah.
I bumped into this guy and I looked up, and he had the leopard bandana on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Watch where you're going, kid." And I was like, "Oh my God." I looked up, and then he walks past me and he gets into this little pink car.
Okay.
And I go, "Mom, do you realize who that was?" She's like, "No." When we got home, I pulled out the LJM. I said, "This is who he was." She says, "Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "I was trying to, but you didn't listen." But the arena was next door, and they had the gym. They would work out at the gym and then go to the arena next door when the show started.
That's great.
But
heck yeah,
it was pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta. Is that on YouTube? I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh yeah, that's what started Von Erichs and Freebirds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Before that, the Freebirds and Von Erichs were friends, and that ignited that feud. That started it, sparked it.
One of the greatest feuds of all time.
It's probably the greatest feud of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
It's probably it's hard to tell me another feud besides maybe Dusty and the Four Horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
But there was also components with that, whereas opposed to the Freebirds Von Erichs, that thing went on for years.
It was so
my memory's
real.
a little with that feud. Was it that started the feud was when the cage door slammed on one of their heads?
Yes. They were friends, like Ben
Okay.
said. They were friends to start out.
What happened was Michael Hayes tried to literally hand the title to Kerry. He tried to help him win that match.
Kerry had no part of that.
And Kerry didn't want no part of it. So when Michael Hayes went to leave the cage, he got out of the cage and Terry Gorey cracked Kerry Von Erich across the face with that cage door. And that's where it took off from that point.
I actually did see that. I remember the cage hitting the game.
Man, he slammed that cage door hard too.
Did.
And we talking about Terry Gordy, so
remember when they were friends? Kerry always had a glass of milk when Michael Hayes would have a shot of whiskey and they would be drinking. They do cheers, the milk and the whiskey, and yeah, that was something else.
Yeah, I've been catching up to some of the classic wrestling.
Yeah.
Little by little. But I do like the way they're going Dark Side of the Ring and watching all that stuff that's going on that we never knew. Some of it
is that
comes out.
both feuds?
Okay, Johnny wants to know about the 5 greatest feuds. I hear Home Depot's got. I heard Home Depot.
What is that? Effing nudes or what?
Wait, now
what
it's
is
feuds.
that?
Johnny.
Strike 2.
No, but Home Depot has some great fuses, Johnny.
Yeah, fuse.
The glory days of wrestling, yes, Kurt.
Golden era. It's golden era.
The golden era.
Yeah, yes. It almost seemed like he took a running start to slam the cage door.
You could just feel the hatred between the Von.
You can hear that cage door close.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that you can hear it close right on his head.
You can hear it close on his head. Like how hard and what velocity did he close that door?
I believe he got hit with the latch, right?
I don't know, whatever.
When it closed.
At that point, the way that door closed, Kerry was probably looking for the truck that hit him.
Mm-hmm.
We know what you mean, man.
Okay.
And good fuses.
Yeah, that was brutal, man. That was brutal.
It was. That's what made it so great.
You heard it. Like you heard whatever that latch or something hit that cage. It hit that cage.
Yeah, when that latch hit it, you can hear it click.
Yeah, man. That was one thing that always stood out every time you watch that clip. you can hear it. Like, you can see him grab it. And he swung that cage, and you saw the door close, but you heard it more than you thought to look at the door closing. After
He
a
swung
certain
for the
amount of
fence.
times.
He
I don't
like
know
whipped
what it.
that thing.
And I mean, Terry, a big boy, Terry, 300 plus pounds.
Yeah. Terry wasn't light on anything. He went full force on everything he did.
Now, what's his name wear the helmet, the headgear? What's up, Kevin? What's going
Kevin.
on? Mr. Davenport in the house.
Careful. Get the water-based stuff. It washes off easier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were loud that night.
Yes.
But like I said, what made the guy in the Freebirds wear the sparring gear? What was behind that?
Talking about Buddy Roberts, because he lost a hair versus hair match.
Yeah.
And they used the Freebird cream on his hair.
Oh, so he just wore it as a gimmick?
Yeah. That's basically years later, Kurt Angle did the same thing. We do too, man. We miss looking at Kevin.
Thanks for tuning in, Kevin, man. We miss you.
Yeah, we miss you.
And isn't it a sad thought that Michael Hayes and Kevin Von Erich are the only ones alive from that feud? I mean, it's so sad.
Right?
Oh,
he was using it for heat. Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Gianni, I'm not putting that up, bud. Sorry.
Okay. That makes sense.
yes.
Oh, the Iceman, King Parson.
I liked Iceman. He was one of my favorites. Oh, yeah, the Ric Flair Harley race. Oh, yeah.
Ric Flair always says Harley Race is the greatest wrestler of all time.
Yeah. I love it. When you ever heard Flair doing an interview and he talks like Harley, he sounds just like Harley Race. He does the perfect impression of Harley.
Yeah, Harley Race and Dusty Rhodes
Kevin is
were like
ordering
his
you.
idol.
Yeah, I find myself watching the Iron Claw now when it comes on. I think I've watched it at least 5 or 6 times now.
I'd like to see a director's
Megan says
cut
she can't.
or
Yeah, me too.
I'd like to see a director's
Megan
cut.
says she can't watch it again.
Or like an uncut where there's because they took some scenes out. They did. Well, remember they cut down MJF's scenes.
MJF was only on there like 10 seconds as Lance Von Erich.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
So I'd like to see if there's a director's cut or an uncut.
There would have to be.
Dusty versus Flair. Yeah, that was good too. That was good. I was watching a video the other night. Was Dusty Rhodes back in the day when he did the little skit where he was delivering pizza?
Oh yeah,
he pulled up in that little car.
Yeah.
After
when he came to WWE,
that was hilarious.
He had like 3 or 4 little gimmicks promoting before he came in.
He was the plumber. He was the pizza guy.
He's just a common man.
My dad loved Sapphire, guys. My dad, every time Sapphire came out and danced with Dusty, he's like, "That's my woman right there."
He used to be a pro wrestler. Really, I forget what her name was.
Really?
She was a wrestler. Yeah, she was a wrestler.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Let me put that back up there.
Bobby no doubt, Bobby. And Bobby Eaton, I mean, he was a great tag team, but he was also a great solo when he was the TV champion.
Just don't put a microphone in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this one up. Was there ever any other authority figure, like back in the day, that had a match with wrestlers from the golden era?
Vern Gagne. I know I'm kind of stretching it with that one.
Did Gary Hart ever get into anything?
I don't think he ever was doing any matches. I mean, of course, he always got involved because it's Gary Hart, my homeboy from Chicago.
Bill Watts, yep.
Fritz was in some matches.
Yeah, Fritz.
Yes.
Vern.
Mm-hmm.
Vern Gagne was in some matches. Bill Watts was in some matches.
Mm-hmm.
But those guys have been wrestlers, so.
Yep. Yep.
WCCW Fritz, yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's the figure they need to make with when they do the family.
Jerry Jarrett down in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
I used to spend summers in Memphis, so I met a lot of those wrestlers. And basically, that used to be an unofficial territory for people to go down there and train to get to WWF at a time, especially when it became USWA. Vince kind of backed them, just like he did. He backed ECW for a minute, and would use their talent pool to bring up, get guys going, and then bring them up to WWF.
Speaking of Gary Hart, is he still kicking?
No,
he passed away years ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
And he's written one of the best all-time wrestling books, which I still have to read. I've heard great things about his book.
I heard that's one of the greatest wrestling-based books of all time.
Mm-hmm.
What Rogers? Yeah, I remember when King Kong Bundy had hair. Remember that? He looked like he was wearing a toupee back then.
Yeah, he looked much better bald.
And I was hearing it. Another thing about King Kong Bundy was the Married. What was it? Married with Children, the TV show.
That's where they got the name Bundy. That's where they got the name Bundy.
That's where they got the name Bundy from. Yeah, which is crazy.
Yep. And then they had an episode where he was on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was something else.
Cool. Just the stuff that you hear that comes up wrestling related into everyday life. It's out in circulation.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did have that. I remember you sent that to Phil. I remember that.
And you can't get that anywhere. Good luck finding it. It's not on Amazon or anywhere.
Yeah, it's a hard find. If you can find it. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Thanks, BA. That's right. Completely forgot about that.
I forgot about that altogether. Yeah, when Mark gets back from vacation, Mark, definitely send it over to Platinum. Platinum will be interested in reading that. Yes. What else? What else were we going to talk about today? Yeah, it's just good. It's just awesome to go back and watch, like, stuff guys from your era, Andy and Mark's era. You guys tell me so much about it. I've gone back and watched certain matches and stuff like that. I mean, thanks to Peacock and YouTube.
I mean, I just love going
some
back.
of them, some of it's kind of grainy, but there's some that you can find that are really good.
86, 87 for me, NWA was the best. Man, that was good stuff.
I actually seen a match with Gorilla Monsoon. I forgot who else it was. And Gorilla was a bad mother back in the day. He was a good.
Oh yeah,
he was a good wrestler back in the day. I think I seen Bobby Heenan too back in the day as well. I think he was a wrestler for a little while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got injured. That's why he injured it. I think he injured his back. In a
And he
match,
started out,
and
and
he
he
started
started out.
managing.
Did he start out in the AWA, Ben? I know that's where he walked.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait till
Yeah.
that happens, Brian.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Roman go against Solo.
JJ Dillon, yeah.
And that would become that they should the forming of the good bloodline versus the bad bloodline. So.
But like you said, Andy, it kind of makes sense to bring Sammy back into the business with the Usos and Roman. But now, where does Jacob sit? Does Jacob go with Roman and them, and Zilla goes with Solo?
That's just it. Is he gonna be bad bloodline or good bloodline? We don't know.
What does Jacob come back and Jacob come out and take out Solo?
That's just it. And then tomorrow they're going to have the coronation of Tongaloa into the bloodline on SmackDown. So, yeah, look at that price for that book, guys.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been like that for years because you can't get it anywhere.
I'm taking donations. Anybody, if you want, I'll give you my Cash App. Or you know what? If you buy that book, I'll trade you the J Crown for it. 8 belts.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
$8.99 for a book. Jeez. Does it have gold writing in it?
Man, for that much, man, that damn book better read to me.
Better come with a blonde.
Yeah, better read to me. It better be narrated by what's his name? Morgan Freeman.
Better come with a blonde. She's gonna read the whole book.
It better have Morgan Freeman narrating it for me. Oh man. Yeah, what else we could bring up today?
How about the picture of Samantha Irvin?
Oh my God, yeah. Let's bring up that Samantha Irvin picture that's circulating around the internet.
Or
you
can
bring up
the picture that I shared of Samantha and
Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly. Two beautiful, healthy young ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely moving away from that PG era.
And I'm enjoying every.
Oh yeah.
If Vince would if they would have posted that when Vince was in charge.
Okay, well, Monday night. Wasn't it Monday night? Wasn't it Monday night that what's her name? Mia Yim. I mean.
Oh yeah, she came out with the low top. Yep.
Yeah.
She came out with her Mia Yams.
She was showing her yims.
Yeah.
Wow.
Samantha
Keith
Irvin,
Lee is a lucky man.
Yes, he is.
Keith Lee. I read the other day Vince McMahon is not allowed to come to WWE headquarters.
I saw that. He's not allowed anywhere at the gym, anything. It's like, good. Keep him out. Because we're all enjoying WWE now, and he's not there to pull his crap that he pulled in the past.
No, I like the way they have it.
And everybody seems to really be enjoying working at WWE now. Years ago, for a longest time, it wasn't that way.
Yep, I agree with you, Kev. Kevin. Hey, when the wife looks over at you and says she'll do her too, that's a good thing.
Everything's right. Everything's right in the world, right, Richard?
Right, everything is right in the world. Her yams are fantastic, Andy.
You got that right.
I want to see Keith Lee back in WWE.
Yeah, and they teased us with that. Wasn't it WrestleMania? We saw him walking around on the back.
Yeah, he was in the award ceremony with her.
Yeah, that's right. The Hall of Fame, wasn't it?
Yep. And then remember, what's his name? Ricky got captured on video at WrestleMania when Cody had his moment.
Yeah, Ricky Starks. And Dustin.
So something tells me in some form or fashion, AEW and WWE are going to be working down the line somehow.
I don't know. We'll see, but I think they're going to build something. I think TNA and WWE have a really good thing starting right now. Not really starting, but moving along, because remember they had Mickie James a year ago in the Royal Rumble. Remember, and she had her TNA belt. So
I think Brian wanted it too, Mark. I'm not sure. I think BA wanted it as well. Yeah, who would have ever thought that DX would be running the WWE after
DX
so many years?
running that? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, years ago, if someone
and then Stephanie
if you were told that years ago, you would have come back and said, "There's no way the inmates are going to run the asylum." But guess what? And they're doing a good job of it.
Hey, Triple H has me more into WWE now than I was before AEW came out.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
There's still little tweaks, but we still got a little bit to go until things get to where they want to go. Overseas, I would like to see a WrestleMania overseas.
They'll lose viewers if they go overseas. They'll lose the viewers if they go overseas. That's why you don't see it leave North America. You're not gonna see it leave, because if you put it in Japan, who's gonna be up at 5 o'clock in the morning watching?
True.
Well, I'm up watching Wrestle Kingdom at 1 o'clock in the morning, but it's the same idea. If you put it in Japan, the closest you could do is UK, but you still pushing WrestleMania into the into the late morning or late afternoon if you have it over in the UK or somewhere in Europe where that time zone difference. That's the main contributing factor and why I don't think it'll never leave North America.
So you'll see some of the regular pay-per-views go overseas and the WrestleMania stay in the States.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Yeah, because I mean, would you rather lose viewers for Payback and Elimination Chamber or WrestleMania?
No. Not WrestleMania. Yeah, not WrestleMania. I have to agree.
And the closest international you could probably see WrestleMania is Puerto Rico, and that's not international. Maybe Mexico City, maybe Toronto, places like that. I don't, like I said, I don't see it leaving North America.
Yeah, I can see the maybe a Hell in a Cell overseas,
and I don't
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, so they've done them over there.
France and Puerto Rico's crowds were just unbelievable.
Right, and they've earned a shot to have a major pay-per-view. But again, Puerto Rico would be an extremely strong candidate to do a SummerSlam. To do,
that would be good too.
It's warm year round in Puerto Rico.
Have they done a Survivor Series overseas?
No,
I don't believe
Survivor Series.
I'd like to see a Survivor Series.
The big three, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam, haven't left the country, have they?
I thought didn't Toronto have?
I don't know. I can't.
One of them.
They might have.
Oh no! You remember the one SummerSlam? Where was SummerSlam? Bret Hart versus Bulldog.
That was in England.
Yeah, that was in England.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, that's right, Ben. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was in England. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I guess it's happened, but I mean, I think in today's climate and environment, and especially when you're talking economically, I wouldn't bet on it being anything overseas now. Any of the major four.
I agree.
I'm still waiting to see if they'll ever reopen NXT Europe or UK
or Japan. Remember they closed down. They closed that down.
Yeah, because they were in the process of trying to buy All Japan Pro Wrestling. That was a big thing then, and then COVID hit. COVID hit and stopped it.
Yeah.
Because Muda was selling off, or not Muda, what's his name's wife, Baba's wife, was going to sell off to WWE. That was the rumor.
Cool. Thanks,
Um,
Mark. Guys, take a look at Why World of Belts. Mark's going to post the link to Gary Hart's book, guys.
Yep.
yeah, totally agree.
Mhm.
I don't. Not even America. Just well, yeah, America, North America, America. Um, yeah, but that's not one of the big shows. That's one of the, the pay-per-view. What was that one?
Yeah.
UK.
SummerSlam 92 was in England.
92. That's
right.
right, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was Bulldog Brett.
Yep.
And that was for the Intercontinental Championship, I believe, right?
Title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I really believed in that going into that match, Brett was going to win.
I did too.
Me too.
I did too.
I was actually surprised that Bulldog won that match.
Me too.
It was a great match.
Mm-hmm.
Great match.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's why I think, I would put like a Survivor Series, a SummerSlam in Puerto Rico. I would.
Puerto Rico,
I would put one in there.
What they did, they
earned it. They earned it. They earned it. They really showed out, turned out.
I tell you what, Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, they got the biggest pop of the night.
Yeah.
And then Carlito came out. He also got the biggest pop. And what was his name? That from Los Boricuas?
Savio Vega.
Savio Vega. He got a big pop too that night.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these fans from overseas, man, they don't get to see them like we do. So when they see it, they show up and they show out. You know what I mean? We get to see them a lot in the States compared to the other people. I mean, they have to come over here sometimes to see them.
I'd say Puerto Rico and Japan are about a tie.
That France crowd was just unbelievable too. My God,
both Puerto Rico and Japan, those two countries, or Puerto Rico and then country of Japan wrestling is better in those two countries.
Was it Hell in the Cell that was in France?
No. Hell in the Cell was in Australia.
Okay, well, okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, not Hell in the Cell, Elimination Chamber.
Okay, what was the one that was in France recently where the crowd was just amazing? It wasn't one of their bigger pay-per-views, and that's what they need to do if they're going to go to the other countries like that. Obviously, take a pay-per-view that's not really a big one, take it to a crazy crowd like that. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was Elimination Chamber that was in Australia.
Okay.
Because remember, the Pirates tried to steal the Backlash. There you go. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you, Brian.
Scott had that too.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
Mm-hmm. You could see the other one. You could see Survivor Series. I mean, who knows? They could be all the major ones be coming 2 nights. Who knows?
They took that concept
as
from
long as they book it right, I'm good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good though. I mean, it gives you a little bit of a break. You know what I mean? One night, then you got the next night to get to all the main matches.
Yeah. And then I heard rumors that WWE's pay-per-views are going to go back to Sundays. I wish they would just leave them on Saturday.
Yeah, leave it on Saturdays.
I don't know that.
I think what they're doing is because it's the UFC. I think they're trying.
UFC wanted it that way. It's like, no, just leave. Leave it on Saturday night. It's
Yep. We got 10 more minutes, guys. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching us tonight, bearing with me with this experience. It's my second time doing this, and
You've done a
thank
great
you
job,
for
Rick.
everybody tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you guys. To our new viewers, to our constant viewers. Without you guys, we'd be doing this by ourselves. Platinum, thank you for tuning in as always. Kirk Hall, Gianni, thank you for commenting. Ricky, thank you for commenting. Christopher, thank you for commenting. Scott, I can go on and on,
Everybody.
guys. I
Everybody.
appreciate every single one of you guys. Like me and Andy said, who would have known with me coming on as Mark's first guest and doing it as fun that I would be on here? We're going on what, 4 years now? I think it's going on 3 or 4 years now.
Somewhere in the middle of that. Yeah.
And I enjoy this, guys. I enjoy getting on here and doing this every week.
I look forward to this every Thursday. For me, it's a gathering among friends, the co-hosts, and then the people that come in and comment every week. I look forward to seeing you guys every week.
Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in as always. And your belts, man, your re-leathering is getting good, man. I've been looking at the, your pictures that you've been posting, man. You're getting good at that. That USA looks sharp. Thanks, Gianni. Like I said, check out Goat Milk Diaries with Tony, Antonio Mendez, Ethan Thomas. Shout out to AD Terry Thompson. Shout out to the Double Drop Kit podcast with Kevin Davenport. Shout out to the official Turnbuckle Throwbacks with Phil Rea. Shout out to the Brothers of Kayfabe. Thank you guys for letting us do what we do every Thursday night. I want to give a shout out to Mark Maggard, Andy Bolger, Ben Walker. I couldn't be a part of the best podcast and the best group of gentlemen. Like I said, I refer to you guys as my family, man. It's good to talk to you Thursday nights. It's even better to talk to you guys in chat every night.
I feel the same way.
And thanks, guys, for just tuning in, man. This is awesome. Any last thoughts, gentlemen? We're about 9:53. Any last thoughts of anything you want to say?
I had something in my mind that just flooded. As always, thank you guys for participating in the groups. Keep it interactive. Keep it peaceful. Don't be afraid to share your ideas, your opinions.
Thank you, Mark.
If somebody don't like your opinion, ignore
them. Yeah.
If it's not good enough for you to share with them, and they try to make it seem bad on you, move on to the next. I just seen that lately. It's something that kind of bothers me because I'm a very open-minded person when it comes to other people's opinions, and if you can't offer it, then just move on from it.
Yeah, let's stay positive, man. Let's stay positive and get the negative out of there, man.
Right. Keep watching each other's backs with these scammers. You guys, as a community, we do great. They just keep popping up. That's just what it is. They just keep popping up. If it don't seem right, never feel like you can't get a reference check. I don't care if get one on me. If somebody asks for a reference check, help them out. Not everybody knows who we are, you know. Let's see. I got a couple new belt days coming. I just ordered the All Asia tag from All Japan Pro Wrestling. And the NWA cast tags. So, and my global belt ships tomorrow. He just messaged me today. So I'll have a new belt day again next week. And then I'm gonna slow down for a while because I'm getting ready to go on vacation myself. So I
Oh,
don't
that's
think
right.
we're
You're
gonna.
gonna go back home, right? For a
Yeah,
visit?
we're not gonna have a show that week anyway because it's 4th of July.
That's
4th of
right.
July is
That's
on the
right.
Thursday.
Yep,
That's right.
So you guys won't miss me. Grandpa will be still on schedule. Check out the CBB store for your Grandpa Club gear. Right there. If you need the link, hit me up.
We love you too, Kev, man.
Love you, Kev.
What's
Better
up,
late than
James Davis?
What's
Oh
up,
man,
Better
my
man?
late
tongue
than
tied
never.
tonight.
Better late than never.
Yeah,
I need that.
Right?
I'm going to order that one. I'm going to order that one.
I'm going to get that too.
I'm going to order that one. I think I showed you guys that picture with both. I'm going to order that anniversary tag. Thank you, Gianni. My
Peer
work
pressure with the
anniversary.
belt.
I know. Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
That anniversary tag. I'm going to order that. And yeah, James is right. I've been twisting his arm. I've been spending his money. That's what we do, man. We lean on each
Andy,
other.
any
We
last
always talk.
thoughts?
Like I said earlier, I look forward to Thursdays, be with my friends and family, him co-hosts, but also everybody that comments. It's just a great thing to get together with you guys every Thursday, and look forward to it every week. Everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. Like I said, let's start seeing the more positivity in the hobby, and let's drown out the negativity. Let's all lean on each other. If you don't know something, ask a question. Either it's me, Ben, or Mark, or Andy. And like Ben said, if you need a reference, even if you need a reference on us, that's fine. If you never dealt with us before, let's see good things in the hobby, man. Just post the pictures in the group of your wrestling memorabilia, your new belt days, stuff like that, man. Just we like to see that stuff.
Go up.
Which one? This one? I knew it was that one. That's why I had to go to that one. All right, gentlemen.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Thanks for the views. Like and subscribe. And with that, guys, I'm going to end the show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for bearing with me. And we'll see you next week when Mark's back. You guys take it up. Have a great night. Thanks for letting us come into your home. Be well. Stay safe. And as always, stay blessed. Have a good night, everybody.
Take care, everybody.